Hi guys, Natasha with Natasha'Scrapbookorner. OMG. Well, I told you that the best work is done at 5 in the morning. Well, it's actually a little bit later, a little bit after 1 a.m. in the morning, and I finally finished their birthday project for Irina, and Irina is ThePassionForCraft here on YouTube. Irina was a dedicated designer for this past season for NSK, Natasha'Scrapbookorner, and I luckily had a chance to meet her and work with her, and we are developing a good friendship as far as I know. And I wanted to make something absolutely special for her, because her work is mind-blowing, professionally done, crazy talented, impressive. So the girl can sew, the girl can crochet, the girl can I mean, she can do it all. Shia working with the paper, and she is not, she didn't try grunge yet. So, keeping my fingers crossed, she liked this project. So I tried to cover my bottom, so I wouldn't step on the poop, I did what she's not tried yet. So otherwise I feel very uncomfortable to make gifts for Irina, just because her work is superb, okay, and I want to be up to scale. So what you see here, it's I hope she can use this mixed medium canvas as a channel sign, but Irina, I don't know, it's pretty unreadable, your channel's name anymore here, so maybe you can clean it up a little bit if you want to use it as a sign. So okay, so I did this altered canvas for her, mixed media, and I created altered teacup and saucer and teapot. And teapot is my first ever try with the teapot and altered in laces. And I can tell you that I had on one computer Annie's Miss Garden Grove video tutorial going on, and on that computer I had her Pinterest pictures of her altered teapots and teacups. So Annie, thank you so much for the inspiration. I was kind of like going step by step. I wasn't sure how I'm supposed to be doing, but I think I've done it. I think I've done it. Okay, so it's I'm trying to record this video so it wouldn't be so long, and let me move this out of the way and walk you through this canvas. Okay, the base for the canvas I used kind of similar like you see the background. Oh yeah, on the back I will show you this one, this fabric. Okay, so, and I put it all across the you can see it right here, all across the canvas, and then I put on a corner, on that corner and that corner, the regular crochet doilies that was gifted me by Janet. Thank you, Janet. NanaJL54. I'm using it, Jan. Instead of putting it away, I'm using it, which is the best way. And scraps of you know, my trims and laces and stuff. So I did the background, and I sprayed it with the Lindy's Gang collection set, which comes with a powder, and it's brown. So then I die cut it using Tim Holtz dies, the sewing on the edge die, and if you will take a look, it's in there. The sewing dress form, the button, and the spool by Tim Holtz die, and out of chipboard, and I adhere that to the canvas, and I primed. I'm sorry, before I did the Lindy's, I primed it all with a gesso. Okay, I primed it all with a gesso, adhered all the layers that were supposed to be painted, and sprayed them with the Lindy's. Then I printed out Irina's picture of her YouTube channel, and I Mod Podge it over it, so if I will have any spills, I could, you know, clean up the face. And I attached it to the canvas and started decorating it. And I used the Recollection dollar bin. I don't know if it's Recollection or not. It's probably not, but it's from Michael's, and it's from the dollar bin. You know, those $2 bin sets. I just grabbed, you know, random flowers. I grabbed this Michael's frame, orange frame, because Irina is fall type, you know, and I wanted to, because she's red-headed, and I absolutely love, this is gorgeous pictures of her, and I wanted to do something in this tones, in the fall tones. So, and I used some of my metal sewing embellishments, and I didn't color him. I actually touched at them with the Robin Buff, right? It's the vintage gold. Okay, and Janet gifted me vintage chopsticks, and Irina sometimes lives in Japan because her honey works there, and so it was actually wrapped in this cord, and as it was wrapped as a gift, I used it as it is on the canvas. So thank you, Janet, for this. And I used the ribbons, and it created loopy loops here and there, and feathers. I love to use feathers in my and some uncolored lace, and if you will, it's all tucked all around. And those large pearls I picked up at the warehouse, and so some of them they're embedded into the canvas and painted, and some of them I decided to sprinkle as a little bubbles. So, and in here I created like a little mini picture frame, and to dull the orange I rubbed the antique gold Robin Buff, and it was wonderful idea from my honey, because that orange was popping up so bright, and it was taken away from Irina's face, and it's not what I wanted. And I used the Scrabbles. These ones I picked up when I was shopping thrifting with Amy, Tutu Amy. Hi, Amy. And the wooden ones were gifted to me by Janet. So, and I used all, you know, letters for just, you know, I'm almost out of those. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for another Scrabble, but anyway, so that's basically the canvas. I'm not gonna go in technical details on how and what. There is a lot of mixed media tutorials. It's kind of sort of Finnebar, you know, type of techniques. So if you will Google Finnebar canvases and stuff, you will find out. Okay, so into the teacup and teapot, lace teacup and teapot. So I did have a chance to try to make an altered teacup. I did it for Luisa, and this is, you know, a la shabby chic, and I used the same fabric, this one fabric, to wrap around the saucer and the cup and the teapot as a like a background, and then I started to layer doilies and laces around, and I use feathers, as you see. This is the charm from Junking last time with Janet at the Websters. So beautiful. This is huge bubble pearl. This is from this warehouse. The doily is from Natasha'Scrapbookorner. It's closed, but it's gonna be, well, there when it's gonna be open. So some crochet lace, some flat back pearl as well from my store. And let me tell you that I use the bling from the Michaels collection, and I adhered the butterfly here, and I adhered the chain from my store as well to make it a little, you know, kind of almost special. Let me put you down like this. Maybe I can zoom. There you go. So put some vintage bling in here and some Venice lace from a store, and it's all decorated, you know, it's all put into lace. So it took me the whole day to paint the saucer and you know, teacup and teapot, and then, you know, it's all day work. So I'm kind of tired, but I am very pleased with the result. And a teapot, I didn't want to put a lot of orange on it, but I put this little rosettes and the bling in there and the feather to connect all these three projects together. So I wrapped the flag back pearl around the nose of teapot and handle. The lid comes off, but before I will take it off, let me turn the teapot around and see. I used the Artie cake, and it says sugar because she's so sweet. So, and if we'll take the lid off, and I decorated inside, and I put some pearl like Annie does, some pearl string in there. So it's all layers of cotton lace and Venice lace from my store and doilies. So it came out absolutely beautiful. I love, 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 love how it came out. Really nice. So everything is layered, and the feather and everything. Okay, so, and the saucer, and it's layers upon layers of you know, lace and doilies, and underneath it's all decorated. So yeah, so Irina, I really hope you like this project because I worked my socks off on that one. I guess that's it for a while. We are gonna be traveling north shortly, so let me zoom out. And Irina, I hope to hear oohs and ahs about this project. A lot of techniques in here, and guys, please leave me a comment, and I will pop the pictures right after the video is done. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.
Наступает время встречи. Сколько сказать ты успеешь в этот вечер? Время торопит, полночи все обернется. Просто люби, и любовь твоя снова вернется. Беги, береги, и не зайди. В пути, где настолько твое. И ангел пусть стрелой пронзит прямо в сердце двоих любовью. И ты оставь все позади, все обиды и предрассудки. Любовь свою ты вновь найди в большом городе разных сует. День, словно сон, пролетает незаметно. Жизнь, как всегда, прячет снова все секреты. Но где-то рядом ангел судьбу расставляет. Если ты веришь в любви, все пути открывает. Ты знаешь, беги, береги, и не зайди. В пути, где настолько твое. И ангел пусть стрелой пронзит прямо в сердце двоих любовью. И ты оставь все позади, все обиды и предрассудки. Любовь свою ты вновь найди в большом городе разных судеб. И опять наступает время встречи. Сколько сказать ты успеешь в этот вечер? Время торопит, полночи все обернется. Просто люби, и снова.